Welcome to the COVID-19 presentation from CMP Products. The content of this presentation covers the purpose and the COVID-19 response team. During the presentation, we will also consider the information and documentation that is available to everybody on site, including communication and how you can play your part. Overall, the aim of the presentation is to guide you through the different actions and documentation that we have put in place to mitigate or eliminate the impact of coronavirus to our company. This applies to employees, visitor and contractors on site. Our aim is to ensure that everybody stays safe, we all follow procedure and we help stop the spread of the virus. CMP Products has established a COVID response team, made up of the senior HSE committee members, company senior managers and a union representative. The role of the response team is to ensure CMP Products can operate safely during the pandemic. We meet regularly to assess the systems and procedures we've put in place and to review the adequacy of CMP's risk assessments, in light of changing advice and circumstances. This includes the advice of Public Health England and our parent company British Engines. All documentation and communication related to these meetings and COVID-19 in general is stored in an IFS repository, so everybody can access it. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact your line manager or any of the members of the COVID response team and we will be happy to help. The COVID-19 repository is accessible by all employees via the HSE Hub in IFS. This documentation is also accessible directly from IFS via the COVID-19 icon, which is located on the left-hand side of the screen. You can see here some examples of the documents which are stored in the repository. Now, I'm going to show you which documentation has been stored in the COVID-19 repository in IFS. A COVID-19 compliance dossier has been created and demonstrates that CMP comply with the government guidance on managing the risks of COVID-19. As mentioned in the introduction of this webinar, the CMP COVID response team has created a risk assessment in order to eliminate or mitigate the impact of the disease. This risk assessment can be found in IFS and in the company website. Following the government and British Engines Group guidance, CMP has completed 2 further checklists related to working safely in our factories and offices during COVID-19. These checklists help us to ensure the company has taken the correct actions and then are maintained in place. A COVID-19 high-level overview risk assessment has been created and has been made available in the IFS system. British Engines has released a COVID-19 safe working policy too. A number of posters related to COVID-19 have been created and placed in the shop floor, offices and screens placed in the reception, shop floor and canteens. As a reminder, whenever we have visitors and contractors coming to our site, we need to ensure that they receive the HSE induction and they sign the COVID-19 self-declaration form for visitors and contractors prior to commence the visit or carry out any work in our facilities. As a reminder of the CMP contractor control process, when a contractor arrives to our site and prior to carry out any activity, the following documentation needs to be covered. The HSE induction presentation. The Integrated Quality, Health, Safety and Environmental Policy. The HSE Contractor Rules document needs to be completed together with the HSE Induction Program and, as mentioned before, the COVID-19 Self-Declaration Form for visitors and contractors. As shown in this slide, the CMP risk assessments has links to all related supporting documentation in IFS. We all play an important part in ensuring a safe working environment is maintained. We ask for your continued support in the following areas to ensure safety remains our number one priority for the benefit of us all. Maintain social distance by remaining at least 2 meters apart, which includes avoiding congregating in communal areas and meeting rooms where possible. Even when you are outside of work, you should follow government guidance and maintain social distancing. Follow the visual distancing notices that are displayed in all 3 of our sites. Wash your hands regularly with soap and hot water. Use the hand sanitizers provided before and after the use of shared items, including photocopiers, forklift trucks, etc. Ensure you clean your work area regularly with the cleaning equipment provided, especially where the area is communal. We have established cleaning rotas to ensure hygiene is maintained. The rotas are visible around the 3 sites. By following CMP safety procedures, we will remain operational, safe, and help prevent the spread of COVID-19. If you have any questions, please speak to your line manager or a member of the COVID-19 response team. Finally, please ensure you are familiar with the COVID-19 policy available in IFS. Thank you for listening.